Welcome to our invitation-only membership club called INCRUISES. Tonight you're going to learn about an innovative concept in the world of cruising and cruise membership, and we're super excited to be here to be able to share with you about this opportunity. Every now and again there's a business that comes along that can really shift the way we as consumers purchase products and utilize those products for, our own convenience. And I am just way beyond excited about this business model and what it's creating for people around the world. And I've had the opportunity to be in this from the very beginning. We're going to share a little bit about that tonight. Now, what's super exciting about INCRUISES is that we get to do it and turn that opportunity into fun, cruising the world, visiting destinations across the world, and turning it into a fortune while we're able to do that. So tonight we're going to learn about an innovative concept in cruise traveling. What we're going to do is we're going to show you really how to cruise for less, cruise for free in many cases, and also get paid to cruise. And really, what we call it in our business model is really cruising smarter. So sit back, enjoy our presentation. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the company history, why INCRUISES was started, and the vision for where it's going, and why you want to be a part of our organization. So first of all, let me introduce you to Mike Hutchison. We finally call him Hutch. He's the founder and chief executive officer of our organization. I had the opportunity to work with Hutch back with Tony Robbins. He was very instrumental in the beginning and early stages of Tony's organization, and worked with him in the late 80s and throughout the early 90s, and was very instrumental in bringing Tony to what he is today. And he's a world-class speaker, very successful entrepreneur. And what Hutch brought to the organization was his vision for what it takes to build a culture and to build an organization. He was VP of Worldwide Sales from 1987 to 1994. He also started his career at Electronic Data Systems, Dun & Bradstreet. He was host of a TV show called Credibility Live. And he's also the best-selling author of 3 books called Speaking Mastery, Stop It, and Profiles in Persistence. Now, Hutch is very humble, and he'll always say that he really never had good speaking skills. And, one of the reasons he got into the speaking industry and teaching people to speak is because that's what really helped him accelerate his growth. And, I believe that. I believe that when you embrace a challenge or something that you have uncertainty in, you can really change your whole life by really embracing it and taking it to a whole new level. And, his experience in building organizations and network marketing go back to the mid-90s, and since then he's been able to help hundreds of organizations across the United States in their development of leadership training and development. And he's also associated with some of the people like you'll see on the list over here, Frank Cadena, which built a multi-million-dollar organization in network marketing globally. He's part of our operations organization of INCRUISES, and he's part of the vision with Hutch. And these two guys, I got to tell you, they've really put together a world-class process and organization for people like yourself and me who really want to go out there and make a difference in our families' lives and in our fortune in life. And of course, Scott Duffy, and we have a legal team that's unsurpassed in the network marketing industry and travel law. And we're going to talk a little bit about our company and some of these opportunities that we've partnered with. Now, when we look at our partners, these are some of the biggest names in the cruising industry, in the travel industry. Matter of fact, we're part of Cruise Lines International Association, which is referred to as CLIA. If you have any wherewithal in the travel industry, you're going to be part of the CLIA Association. There's our number there. We're also a bonded and sponsored company. We're licensed in all states and countries, and we're currently, this slide says we're in 150 countries. Now we're in 170 countries, which is unbelievable in itself for a 2-year-old company. So as our growth continues to expand, and you can see our partners are companies like Royal Caribbean, MSC Cruises, Norwegian Caribbean, Disney, Holland America, some of the foremost names and people that are companies that are just absolutely industry standards. So let's talk about our membership uniqueness. And one of the things that really came to me when Hutch presented the company to me was our uniqueness. And it's about our amazing concept called cruise dollars. You see, what Hutch put together was really unsurpassed in the industry. You know, imagine when you look at companies like Netflix and you look at companies like Costco's and some of the biggest retail outlets, you know, membership organizations have become really mainstream for people, for consumers who really want to embrace a product and get it at really super discounted rates. And what Hutch did is he took that model and he attached it to the cruise industry. Nobody's ever done this. We're what you call a first-to-market category creator. There's nobody in the industry that does what we do. And he created this uniqueness, this amazing concept called cruise dollars, what I'm going to jump into and tell you a little bit about it. You see, when you become a member or a member partner with INCRUISES, it's $100 a month. And what INCRUISES does is they match your $100. So every single month, at the end of the month, you have 200 cruise dollars that's deposited into your cruise bank. Now, here's the caveat, folks. If I give you, you give me 100 and I give you 200 back, that's a good deal, right? I think it's phenomenal. But imagine the only caveat to me giving you that $200, you got to go out and take a vacation with it. That's not such a bad deal, right? Well, that's what our amazing concept is. It's called 2-for-1 cruise dollars, and we're going to get more into that. So when you go to reserve your next cruise vacation, what you're going to be able to do is use available credit or cruise dollars in your cruise bank. You can use them fully or partially for any cruise booking. Right now, we have over 5,500 available cruises worldwide at different destinations and ports around the world. These available cruise dollars are based on your tenure, how long you've been an INCRUISES member, and so we're going to, when you go into our booking platform, this is an international platform. Our rates are on par with everybody else that's out there in the travel industry, whether you're going to Expedia, whether you go to Priceline, whether you go directly to the cruise ships. Our prices are going to be on par with everybody else. So not only are we giving you a 2-for-1 cruise value, we're also giving you the ability to be price matched at any cruise you're able to go out there. So really, when you think about it, our prices are unsurpassed in the industry. Now, here's the exciting part. You see, our cruise engine, booking engine, is when you join INCRUISES, you get access to this inventory of cruises. And you can see over here, you pick the date, the destination, whether it's on the MSC, the Carnival, the Norwegian, you want to go on Holland America. You pick the cruise. You have the complete inventory out there. And in your first year as a member, you get to use 60% of those cruise dollars. So let's say you put in 2,400 cruise dollars. That's going to give you access to $1,400 of those cruise dollar available dollars in your first year. So imagine you've only put in 1,200. INCRUISES has deposited another 1,200. That gives you $2,400. You're getting access to 60% of that. In year 2, 13 through 24, you get up to 70% access to those cruise dollars. I mean, folks, listen. I've been in this business 24 months, and you're going to learn how I became membership free and been able to take cruises for free. And this is unbelievable because every year you get to improve that by 70%, 80% of your cruise dollars, in your fourth year, 90%. And of course, our goal is to have you be a partner of our organization for the next 5 years or longer. Because you see, we believe that once you have the experience of going on a cruise ship, you're going to be so excited you're going to want to go back. And especially when you see the next generation of cruise ships that are coming along. We're going to be talking about that as well. So, why do we focus on cruises only? This is an interesting question because a lot of people say, well, if I have to travel from my destination to a port, that's airline tickets and hotels and other things. Well, that's not really what our niche is. Our niche is really in the cruise industry. We want to just focus on the luxury cruise market because, you see, when we look at the trends, it's the fastest growing commercial travel segment in all of travel, which is a $7 trillion industry. It's actually one of the largest industries in the world, and cruising has become the fastest growing segment of the travel arena overall. Today, baby boomers They're entering retirement, one every 8 seconds. So what do these people want to do when they retire? They're certainly not going to sit home and watch TV. They want to go play golf. They want to go to destinations. They want to travel. And what's better than an all-inclusive cruise, an all-inclusive vacation? Because you see, it's important to understand when they travel today, they don't want to be paying for food, destinations, going into hotels, paying for tips, and everything else that comes along with bringing your family along, when you can get into a cruise ship and you can go from port to port to port, and you do it for one simple price point. So when we look at the growth of the cruise industry in itself, this was a report that came out by CLIA in 2017. And, the new generation, millennials, and not only baby boomers, they're taking to cruise because, you see, it's a convenient way to vacation. But if you look at the trend of the industry over the last 20 years, and this is unbelievable, folks, because this is why when you're getting into our company, you're positioning yourself right in front of one of the fastest growing industries in travel right now. This industry experiences about a 20% growth rate year over year. If you go look at the Wall Street and what the companies are investing into Royal Caribbean, I mean, their investments and their allocations into the development of new ships and is unbelievable. There's been about $25 billion that have been allocated to the development of new ships that are coming online between now and 2022. And you're going to see some of these ships. They're absolutely incredible. These are floating luxury hotels. Imagine being able to take a hotel from Las Vegas and putting it on the ocean and going from port to port to port, where you have entertainment, you have gambling, you have spas, you have relaxation, you have fine dining, and you have entertainment. It's really amazing. So let's share with you why thousands of people like you that looked at this business have joined our concept of INCRUISES. You see, the great thing about getting on a cruise ship is not only the comfort, but you get to drop your luggage off. You're on a luxury mega resort. This is like a floating Ritz-Carlton. You go all over the world. You go from port to port to port, and you don't ever have to worry about getting off a ship, checking into a hotel, taking your luggage. You just drop it off in your hotel room. You go from port to port, and you have everything right there with you. You see, all your dining experiences, all your meals are included, your breakfast, your lunch, and dinner. One of the things that I love about the all-inclusive experience is if I bring my family along, I don't have to pay for breakfast and lunch and dinner, which could literally run thousands of dollars a week if you go on a nice exclusive travel vacation. Now, the one thing that's beautiful about what we do is you get to not only eat in some of the best dining, but you get Broadway shows. You get entertainment like Blue Man Group, Grease. I don't know about you, but if you've ever been to Las Vegas and you've gone to a Broadway show and you've gone to see Blue Man Group, it could cost you a couple $100 just to go see a Broadway show out in Las Vegas. If you've ever seen Grease, again, the cost of these shows, they're all built into your cruise price, so you don't ever have to worry about paying for those things. How about getting to see more of the world in less time? You can take 7 days and you can go from Venice, Italy, to Greece, to Ukraine, to Spain, to the French Riviera, wherever you want to go, and you can go through 5, 6 destinations in the course of a week, and imagine being able to see those destinations in less time at a fixed price. Well, you see, cruising is 30 to 50% cheaper than comparable land and resort vacations. As a matter of fact, the top reasons why people love to cruise, all your activities are included. You get multi-story shopping centers. You can see over here, this is a shopping center inside one of the more current cruise ships is being developed by Celebrity Cruise. This is the Celebrity Edge. You want to really get a good view of that, go online and check it out. Here's one of their suites. I mean, you can see these are state-of-the-art modern suites. They have luxury accommodations, spas, gyms, swimming pools. If you like sports, basketball, tennis courts, ice skating rinks, all kinds of things that are available for you there. There's thousands of crews visiting exciting destinations all over the world, whether you're going to Venice, whether you're going to the French Riviera, wherever you're going. What's on your bucket list? Where's the place you've desired to go? You see, what really amazes me is that I can talk to 5 out of 10 people, and half of those people have never been on a cruise before. And it's quite amazing to me. And the reason they haven't is because they haven't put it on their bucket list, or maybe it's been sitting on their bucket list and they just haven't figured out a way to pay for it. And, I got to tell you folks, I've been on, dozens of cruises, and I think it's one of the best values in vacationing there is today. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that. So you see, the question becomes, how can INCRUISES compete? Well, the answer is very simple. You see, if the price is comparable for the same cabin on the cruise, you go to the same ports, you go to the same cruise ship, same price, same dates, and you're getting a discount because you're getting 2 for $1, that makes the value of what our membership is providing to our members when they join our exclusive travel club. You see, our membership is simple. You pay $100 a month to join our exclusive club. We credit your account $200 cruise dollars for each $100 that you contribute into your cruise bank. And again, INCRUISES is going to match that $100. So you can take those cruise dollars, use it to book any of your global dream cruises at over 5,500 different options to choose from worldwide. So think about it. When you go out and you start talking to your friends and your family, who are they going to want to book their next cruise with? You see, I have friends that I've introduced INCRUISES to that have never been on a cruise. They've joined me. They've participated in getting a membership. And, the question I have is, would you rather go out to a highly advertised travel site, or would you like to pay for it with your matching cruise dollar bank and get unmatched value? You see, folks, quite frankly, our prices are unbeatable because our matching cruise membership dollars really is unsurpassed in the industry. So doesn't it just make sense to get paid while cruising? You can make a substantial amount of your cruise vacations tax deductible. This is one little thing that I think is so valuable in what we have to offer. Because you see, if you've been out there working in the job market and you're a W-2 employee, your tax advantages are limited. By being a business owner, you get to take advantage of some of the tax deductions that come along with owning a home-based business, having your own business. Not only that, you get to travel as an insider. You get potential perks and benefits rather than as an outsider. You see, when I cruise, I get to write off part of my vacation. I get to, any of those ancillary expenses that I'm writing and paying for, I get to write those off on my tax return. That's pretty exciting to me. So I don't only get the value of being in business and earning an income and cruising for free, I also get tax benefits as well. So let's talk a little bit about how to get paid to vacation. So who would like to get paid while cruising the world? I know when I looked at that, I thought it was an unbelievable concept. I think Hutch was absolutely ingenious in developing this business model. I think the people that I've worked with, I don't know how many of you have been in the direct sales industry, but our retention in our organization is breaking industry records. We're looking at in the high 80 percentile for people that come into the business, stay in the business, and they maintain their membership because you see, our value is really, like I've said before, is unsurpassed. There's no reason for somebody to come in because if you're going to cruise, why not use your cruise membership and get paid for that? So let me ask you a question. So what could be better than cruising and seeing the world at an unbeatable price? I don't know. I can't think of anything like that. How about doing it and cruising for free? And perhaps even earning money as you travel. You see, to me, when Hutch told me about that, I said, you got to be kidding. I mean, you've got this possibility in this organization where I can get my cruise dollars paid for free? Well, let's talk a little bit about that. You see, our innovative programs are going to allow you to join one in 3 ways. Some of you can come in as members, which a lot of people like to. We have plenty of members in our organization, and you can join as a member. It costs $100 per month, and as a result of your membership fee, you get $200 cruise dollars each month, and that's a great deal. I mean, nobody's going to get hurt. I've never seen a business where a customer can come in and spend $1,200 and get $2,400 in their cruise bank at the end of the year. Tell me who's going to get hurt in that deal. Well, INCRUISES really, their innovative concept and compensation and their membership value is really, again, unsurpassed. If you want to join as a partner, which is what many of our members do. They come into the business. You can join as a partner. It has a one-time activation fee of $195. This is not a recurring monthly fee. This is one time a year. Then it has a renewal fee of $95 per year. And what that gives you access to is your website. It gives you all your administration, your accounting, your payroll, your Payoneer account, how you get paid. And every time you invite somebody into the business, you get compensated on that. So they've set up a lucrative compensation plan, which I'm going to get into in the next few slides. So here it is, folks. You can either join as a member and get the true value of cruising 2 for 1, or you can become a member partner and get the value of owning your business, being able to sell the memberships to other opportunity, to people who are looking for an opportunity to join in our business or as a member and get compensated while you're doing that. It's just a one-time $295. That's our most popular choice. And again, we're going to show you how you can get that back right away. So there's 3 reasons you want to become an INCRUISES partner member. You see, by joining, number 1, you get your membership for free. INCRUISES, when you go out and you sponsor 5 other people that want to become members in our business, INCRUISES is going to waive your $100 membership fee, and you're still going to earn your 200 cruise dollars each and every month that you can use to cruise the world for free. See, when I got in the business, I took a few months. I was still working in my other business, and I was very busy, so I didn't take it as serious as I do today. And of course, you know, when you become membership free, it's like this unbelievable barrier. All of a sudden, you get these paid invoices every single month that come, your membership is paid, and 200 cruise dollars have been deposited into your cruise bank. That's unbelievable. And if you remain membership free for 3 months after your initial activation payment, they'll let you use 100% of your cruise dollars on any one cruise in that first year versus the 60%. So this is why a lot of our members join as partners, because you see, they look at it and they go, well, I know at least 5 people who would like to cruise or take families on vacations, and they get to use their cruise dollars just like you do to get the value of vacationing around the globe. So regardless of how long you've been a member, you get to use those cruise dollars once a year, 100% of that, those cruise dollars, if you've been membership free for 3 months. And then, of course, number 3 is you want to build your own INCRUISES independent business. You see, folks, this is a business that you can make a dependable income marketing a fun product that most people dream about. And what is that? Traveling the world. Our partner members benefit from a very lucrative compensation plan. What I want to do is take the next couple minutes and talk to you a little bit about how you can get paid by being a member or being a member partner. First of all, how do our partners get paid? Well, there are 3 actual ways that you can get paid. Number 1, we have 5 distinct programs. Number 1, you get your upfront, which is you get instant pay bonuses. When you invite somebody to become a partner or a partner member or a member with you, you get actually paid a $50, what they call upfront instant pay bonus. This is deposited into your Payoneer account within 24 hours. We also have producer bonuses. Our second opportunity is really in the residual compensation. Each month, as you build your membership base, we're going to talk about the leadership levels and how you get to residual income. You see, INCRUISES will give you a 5% residual on every single membership in your organization, regardless of whether you sponsored them or someone else in your organization sponsored them. This goes up to 20 generations. And of course, we have our leadership bonuses. These are auto payments, monthly leadership bonuses. We're going to talk about our worldwide market bonus. And of course, Hutch has just been unbelievable because he's created these monthly incentive dream cruises that you can earn and get paid on those as well. So let's talk about the partnership. You see, when you become a partner, INCRUISES has put together what they call the instant pay bonuses. So if you look at, here's you come in, you join as a partner member, it's 100 plus 195, that's 295. You become a partner member. You sponsor your second member, your third member, your fourth member, and your fifth member. And you can see each time you do this within a 30-day period, INCRUISES will increase that incentive by $10 each time you move up that level. So once you get to 5 members, you are now membership free. You don't have to worry about paying your $100 each month. A matter of fact, you're going to start to be membership free and get $2,400 a year in your cruise bank deposited just for reaching this goal. And I got to tell you, folks, people are doing this in a week. People are doing it in 30 days. And if you do it within 60 days, there's even additional bonuses that the company pays. But let's talk a little bit about how the residual works. You see, here we have Matt. Matt goes out and he finds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He finds David over here. He goes out and finds his 5. This now opens up your residual income. So you get paid $5 on everybody in your organization down to 20 generations, depending on your legs. And again, we're going to get more into this when you join. We'll sit down and go through some comprehensive. I'll tell you where you can go to look for this information on our website. But you can see, imagine earning $5 on everybody in your organization, regardless of whether you sponsor them or not. You see, everybody that comes in here, Dave is now membership free. This opens up all your residual compensation. So next we're going to be talking about our rank achievements. Here you get to see how you can rank in your organization by just inviting other people to become members. You see, when we go back to the last slide where it shows, your residual income is based on how your organization is built. Well, you can see here, when you become a marketing director, this is our first level of leadership where you get $3,000 in volume. That's a total of 30 members in your organization. You're going to be earning $150 a month in residual income, plus the company is going to give you a $300 bonus. And we call this a car bonus. Of course, you don't have to use it towards a car, but you can use it for whatever you like. Now, you see, when you achieve this level within 60 days, the company is going to pay you an additional leadership bonus just for your rank advancement in that area. Now, $450 doesn't sound like a lot of money, but when you think about all your quick start bonuses, your advancement bonuses, your free membership, and everything else, that's a pretty significant number, folks. You're talking over $7,000 a year just by sponsoring a few members who go out and sponsor a few members, which allows you to grow an organization of just 30 people. And you can see as you reach each level from our senior marketing director up to regional director, you get $250. You're looking at $4,000 a month in residual income. Folks, let me tell you something. $2,500 an additional in any household is going to make a difference between where your kid goes to school, the house you live in, the car you drive. And these are just simple numbers. If it took you 2 years to get to this number, it took you 1 year, or it took you 5 years, that's a pretty significant income every year. That's $40,000 a year. You see, I look at it, that's like building yourself an annuity over the next 5 to 10 years that you're going to have coming in residually for the rest of your life. You see, because our retention level is so high in INCRUISES, that number is going to fluctuate. If somebody drops off, you're always going to be replacing people. Every month our organization grows, month after month after month. You see, our goal in this business is to be here 5 years from now. You see, the reason I picked that number is because I believe that in 5 years from now, I can have over 5,500 people in my organization. You see, making a passive income level of $110,000 a month or better, plus being able to participate in the revenue share of the overall profits of the company is a staggering amount of money for anybody. And I don't know what you've been doing for the last 5 years, but all you have to do is ask yourself a simple question. Is what I'm doing now taking me to that level? If it is, there's nothing wrong with doing that. Continue to do it if it makes you happy. You see, my belief is that most people want to get into the happy place in life because the happy place is where you're going to want to be as you start to age and grow older. You see, I believe that when you enroll as a partner for $295 and you strive for $5 and you become membership free and you start earning residual income, you're going to build an organization for long-term growth, and you're going to earn money by promoting our amazing membership and our exceptional business opportunity for a very, very long time. You see, folks, why would I ever leave INCRUISES? I'm getting a free membership today. I've got over 5 live membership partners that are paying month after month. It gives me a membership free. There's no reason for me to leave this organization. And I will continue to build this company because I believe that over the next 5 to 10 years, we're going to be one of the foremost companies in the direct sales industry. And, you know, what else, what other business can you go and start for $295 and get a personalized online website that's completely hosted? You get all your accounting, you get your full training, you get back office that tracks your membership and your partners, you get your get started tools and everything else that it takes to be successful in this business. You see, the only question you need to be asking yourself now is, have you ever been in the right place at the right time only to realize that several years later that I wish I would have done it, or I should have done it back when? You see, our members say without question, INCRUISES is the right place at the right time. Folks, there's never been a better time to be in business than it is right now. You see, our economy, even though we hear the good news out there that everything is firing on all pistons, there's still uncertainty in our economy. People's wages are down more than ever. We are spending more than we ever had before in the past. Look, here's an opportunity for you to make a difference in you and your family's lives. If you want to do something that's going to be fun, lucrative, and is going to be here for a long time, come join us. Be part of our team. We have an exciting leadership team. We have all the tools, all the necessary training, and it just gets better and better and better as we grow our organization. You see, just like you, we all came in at the same time, at the same place. We started as members and member partners, and we've been growing a business steadily over the last couple of years. So here we are now. We're sitting on our Tuesday night evening. We're spending time. We're sharing this opportunity with literally hundreds of people around the world. This is a global business with social media out there, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. There's no reason you can't be successful. You see, folks, you are in the right place at the right time. Don't look back several years from now and say, boy, I wish I would have done that when you go and get on that next cruise. Because you see, I know at some point you may want to go on a cruise. And you're going to go look for the perfect European vacation. It's already packaged for you right here at INCRUISES. So go pack your bags, see the world at a fraction of the cost. You see, get back to that person that invited you and get all your questions answered. Question I have for you is, can you see yourself here? Get paid to cruise. These are people that are on one of our destination islands. And folks, it's more exciting than you can ever imagine. This is a great time to be a partner with our organization. The next step for some of you is going to be very, very simple. You want to think about it. Perfect. If that's what you need to do, think about it. For everyone else, get back to the person that invited you. Get your questions answered and start planning your next cruise. We thank you for visiting with us and sharing your time with us to learn about INCRUISES. The time is now, folks. Take it and run with it, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Have a great night. Bye-bye now.